Now you're very beautiful. I told you before. You're very cute. You have opened our drink so that.
Oh, okay. The beers.
Okay.
Okay, so you brought this for. You brought this for us.
It's actually very chilled. Mortuary standard.
Ogbonna.
No. Call me Ogbom.
Ogbom.
You know, each time you call me Ogbom like this, I'll relax. See it again now.
Ogbom, I've heard all that you have said. You said you love me.
From the bottom of my heart. That is where the love is coming from. It's not ordinary love.
You love me and you want to be sleeping with me, right? Right? Right, isn't it?
Of course. I don't want to say it. You have said it.
No, it's okay. We are adults.
Yes.
You can spill it out. Yeah. You want to sleep with me now, right? You want to sleep with me?
Is it now?
That's what you want. No, it's okay. It's well understood. And then to ginger the swagger, you brought beer. You brought 2 bottles of beer so that we can ginger before the action, right? Oh, wise man. That's very smart of you. But Ogbom, unfortunately, I do not drink alcohol.
Don't you I'll bring an energy drink. This energy drink I'll bring for you. Like, it will help you very well.
And even if I have to drink alcohol, I can only do that with my husband. He's the only one I share alcohol with. Ogbom, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Okay. My husband is your best friend. He's in prison and you want to help his wife and family by sleeping with her. Or you need to sleep with her first before helping her because she's vulnerable. Right? Supposing there's a turntable. And by that I mean, supposing the situation was turned around and you happen to be the one in prison.
God forbid I will never be in prison. God forbid it will never happen to me. I will never be in prison. Never! Jesus' name.
I now understand that common sense is not it's not very common. Don't worry, I'm going to speak in little words so that your chicken brain can digest it well. I said if you happen to be the one in prison and you make it out of prison only to find out that my husband was sleeping with your wife just to help her, how would you feel? How will it make you feel? Tell me. Are you going to be happy about that? Ogbonna. Hey! Man. Chai! I have suffered. But I don't blame you. Don't blame you at all. Just give me a minute, so I'll be back. Oh?
I know you bring opener, bring opener.
Ogbom.
This is how you came with the paper.
Ogbom. On the 7th of April, you gave me 10,000 naira. 9th of April, you gave me 8,000 naira. That is 2 days after the first 10,000 naira came in. 11th of April, you gave me 12,000 naira.
From my heart, like, take.
And on the 15th of April, you gave me 3,000 naira. So that is a total of 33,000 naira.
I don't even know the amount.
No, don't worry. I was actually writing everything down. See, from the beginning of your kindness towards me, I knew where you were headed. I did. I saw through you. I knew you were never genuine. I knew it was never from your heart. I knew it was not for free. I was 10 steps ahead of you. All the monies you have given to me is 33,000 naira. I have not taken a dime out of it. Because I somehow knew that a day like this will come. No, I'm not done. When I'm talking, you have to listen to me. Listen until I finish.
I want to go, it's okay.
You cannot go without your stupid money. Here. See. This is your money. Foolish man. Stupid idiots. That is what you are. Do I look like a woman of easy virtue? When they see you, they think you are responsible. They don't know that you're just a fool. Big fool. Idiots. Come and sleep with me now. Even if you are the last man on earth, I will never sleep with you. Evil man. Come on, come and pick the last pieces. Pick them. And don't piss me off. Philanthropist. And let me tell you, the last warning is, I don't want to ever see you in my house. In fact, if you see me along the road, if I'm on the right, tilt to the left. If I'm on the left, tilt to the right. Because if we meet like this face to face, you will know that I'm a mad woman. Idiot. I don't blame you, do I? Is it not my father? If not for my father's heartlessness and wickedness, will I be saying all this? Will my husband even be in prison? Hi.
Your
Majesty.
I sent for you because there was a report to the palace that your daughter was found with other artisans at a building site carrying blocks. And more disheartening to the story was that she was carrying her son under a hot sun, you know, to make an ends meet. Whereas you, as her father, is well-to-do and should be able to provide for her, considering the fact that you were the one who sent her husband to prison. So is this true?
Well, Your Majesty, to be honest with you, I heard something like that. But the reason I did not believe what I heard is because, you know, in this our village, there are rumors, gossip everywhere. Why must my daughter do that? What does she want that I, her father, cannot provide for her? Your Majesty, it is not true.
Ever since you heard that, have you gone in search of her as to know how she's faring? Have you gone to know how she has been feeding ever since her husband was jailed?
Your Majesty, that girl in question is my daughter. She's my daughter. I've been sending money to her through my wife. You know the kind of business I do. I don't normally have chance. As for doing a labourer job, it is all a rumor.
Don't tell me that. I know who you are. You can only tell that to a stranger and not me. Now listen to me. Go in search of your daughter and make sure that they are doing well.
Your Majesty, with all due respect, you mean that I'm lying?
Ichiokwego, I have told you, go in search of your daughter and make sure that they are found. If anything happens to her and her daughter, I will take it up with him.
Your Majesty,
you... Get out of my sight!
Ndị mmadụ
Ugoma, what are you doing here under this sun with this little baby?
Hey, come down.
Ugoma, I'm talking to you. Ugoma, why are you suffering yourself? Eh? How can a whole daughter of Okwego be doing a laborer job in the building site? Eh? What is all this? Look at it. Oh yeah, come, I want to take you home. Oh yeah, get up. I want to take you home.
Ugoma, are you not the one that your father is talking to? Eh? Which father is that? No, whose father? Eh? Because I'm still looking for my father. Do you know my father? Have you seen him before? I have told you that I don't have a father. As it is now, I'm in search of my real father. When I find him, I will let you know. This man standing here is not my father. This wicked man, this wicked soul standing here is not my father. Hey, wait a minute. Why? Who is this man talking to? Are you in any way referring to me? No, are you talking to me? And which nonsense home are you talking about? What gives you the right to come to my company, my office, to order me around? That they walk you? You are not mad. I don't want to believe that I'm the one you're talking to. Because it's only a madman that will walk into a place that he's not supposed to and be giving orders. Ugoma, what is it?
Ugoma, you and I know that I did nothing wrong to you or your husband. Your first husband committed an offense and the law sent him to prison. Why are you blaming me?
Just hear Okwego. You can imagine. No, just hear the nonsense this man is spewing from his mouth. Imagine nonsense. You sent my husband to prison and you have the guts to come here and talk nonsense. Oh, no, wait, my husband just thrown into prison. No, prison is a very beautiful place, so he's thrown into it for tourism. See, you have to be careful. Okay, God, don't dare me, oh. Don't let me lose it, oh. Don't let me lose it.
Ugoma, let me take you.
I better drop that sack. I want to lose it for... See, how can you be talking to your father like this? I want change that for this man now. Oh, yeah. Drop that your sack. Oh, yeah, let me know my pikin. Take. Cover your hand with this. Oh, yeah. Hold my pikin for me. Hold on well, oh. What are you trying to do? I don't say hold on well. Hold my pikin well. What are you trying to do, Ugoma? What are you trying to do? Eh? Nonsense. See, your pikin they cry, yo. Ugoma, your pikin they cry, yo. Ugoma,
come let me take you home.
Wait for me. Where this man? No, where you they go? If I wait for me now, you they crazy. Okay, go, wait for me. Okay, go, no go. Okay, go. Stupid man. God punish you. God punish you. God punish you there. Come and take you home. Stupid man. Foolish man. No, come. I go break down my head. The next time I see him, his blood will touch the ground. His blood must touch the ground. Is he crazy? Is he mad? Is he crazy? Where you been there? Where you been there? Foolish you.
Why won't she chase you out with shovel? Eh? Why did you go there in the first place? When you shamelessly and wickedly sent her husband to jail. Didn't you hear her say that she will never have anything to do with you in this life again? Or you thought she was joking? Eh? Nonsense. Now I am no more in good terms with my daughter just because of you. Let me tell you, you better think of a way to amend all this. Especially now that Igwe is involved. In Anoya.
All this rubbish you are vomiting here, all this rubbish you are saying here shows that we are in support of what your daughter did to me today. Chased me and her father out with a shovel. If not that I entered my car and drove off, she would have hit me.
So why did you drive off? Why were you running? You should have waited for her. Yes. You have not seen anything yet. She's just beginning. Nonsense. And let me tell you, if this thing continues like this, you will leave me with no option than to pack my bags here and go and live with her till her husband comes back.
Well, I can see that both of you are planning to kill me, but you won't succeed. I know what to do.
There's nothing you can do.
I know what to do.
There's nothing you can do. You want anything? You cannot do anything. And when you feel what have you done all these years? Can you feel go all these years? I'm asking you. Just because of ordinary keke, you sent your son-in-law to jail. Ordinary keke in Eko. Please let me hear what.
My keke now is ordinary keke.
Ordinary keke, rubbish keke, useless keke. Useless keke.
Can you buy that tire? The tire of that keke.
I can buy everything.
Can you afford it?
I can afford it. Afford you.
Take it. Take it.
Okay, I will change it. I will change 5 for you. Manda. I know you are very angry with your father and I. But I want you to understand that I tried talking to your father not to do all this. I tried. And I want you to know that despite what happened, he is still your father. Please forgive him. I'm begging.
Forgive him. Forgive, you say? Mom, have you taken your time to evaluate the depth of pain and hurt that man's action is making me go through? Before you come here and speak to me about forgiveness, what did you do on your own part as my mother to ensure that this doesn't happen? Because it is easy for you to come and ask for forgiveness on behalf of a man who has made me suffer. I practically cried. I begged him to forgive my husband, but he refused. And you're coming to ask forgiveness on behalf of that same man. Mother, look at me. In my condition, I am out in the sun with my little baby on my back. I toil, I labor, I do menial jobs just so I can feed. There is no money coming to me from anywhere. If I don't work, I will not eat. I tie my baby on my back, go under the sun. I toil. Just because I have a father who is heartless. Now you're begging me to forgive him. You were there the times I come crawling, crying, kneeling before him, asking for simple forgiveness for my husband. What was his crime? Something that could have happened to anybody. He couldn't forgive my husband. My husband is languishing in prison. All because of the same man. Mama, please, I am a Christian. But don't come here asking me for the impossible because I am not God. Put yourself in my shoes. If you were in my shoes, are you going to be preaching forgiveness? Are you going to be able to forgive? No, answer me. Please, Mom, please. I beg you, please. Just let the sleeping dogs lie.
Forgive. My daughter. I know all this. And I have talked to your father.
Forgiveness. Please, I'm not Jesus.
He gave me this 200,000 naira to give you. To take care of yourself and our grandchild. At least it will go a long way. Please accept it.
200,000. I mean, is this supposed to be a bribe? 200,000. What can 200,000 naira do to my pain? Is this going to wipe my tears? Is this 200,000 naira going to bring back my husband? Or bring back the years that my husband is going to spend in prison? It's okay. It's okay.
Please.
It's alright. It's okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's okay. It's fine. It's okay.
Thank you. Nine. Ugoma is still angry. Very, very angry. She complained a lot. And I saw reasons in everything she said. Your daughter is in very big pain because of what you did to her.
What of the money I gave to you to give to her? Did she collect the money?
She collected it, but I am not comfortable with the way she collected that money.
How do you mean she collected the money, but you weren't comfortable with the way she collected it? The most important thing is that she collected the money because she needs it. You say she was lamenting, and that is because she doesn't have the money, but now she has the money. She will keep quiet. She would even like her husband to stay more years in the prison so that I will be giving her more money. You know, you women, you like money a lot.
Okwego, can you just listen to yourself? That our daughter will like her husband to spend more years in prison just because you gave her money. How are you even sure that she accepted that money?
I don't understand you. But you said she collected the money. Baby. Let it not be that you are trying to deceive me and keep the money in your pocket because I don't trust you. Beatrice, let it not be that you deceived me and keep the money in your pocket.
Okay, go. Useless man. Oh, you are here. Look at your life. Stupid man. What do you think you're doing? No, tell me. What is the meaning of that nonsense? You think by sending me 200,000 naira, you buy my conscience? You think money can buy my conscience? Or you think your stupid money can bring my husband out of the prison you sent him? Will your stupid money give back the father of this baby? Stupid, useless old man. I do not want to come to this compound and warn you again. This is the last time you're going to send me your cost money. Okay, go. I do not need your money. I do not need your bribe. Do not bribe me. Sending me 200,000 naira cannot erase your sins. You will still die, perish, and go to hell. 200,000 naira cannot stop that. Evil man. Let me not come back and repeat myself. Oh, I do not want to have anything in this life to do with you. As long as my husband remains in prison, you can never have peace. You can never know peace. 200,000 naira cannot bring back your peace. You will still die and go to hell. Foolish old man. I will never have anything to do with you as a father. You are not my father. You are cursed. Now take your cost. Take your cost money. Take it. Foolish old man. Stupid man. Onyara.
You are not saying anything.
Papa Opuego is very proud of his money. He not a joke at all when it comes to money. Okwego is very, very proud of his money. Okwego, he not a joke with his business. Now only
Ugoma, sometimes I don't even understand you. How can you reject the 200,000 naira that your father sent to you? Do you know what that money can do in your life? Okay, are you trying to tell me that you prefer going from one side to another, looking for liberal works to do? Sometimes I don't even understand you, What is wrong with you?
Ginika, let me tell you, I returned that money with my full chest. And I will return it over and over again. See, I rather suffer. In fact, I'd rather die than to collect money from that man. I have told him that I will never in this life have anything to do with him. Oh, he thinks I'm joking. He better not send me any of that cost money of his, because I'm not going to collect. What do you expect from me? You mean you expect me to sit back and collect money from that cost man, knowing fully well that my husband is in prison today because of that same man? No, now, I can't do that to my husband. That is the highest height of betrayal.
Okay, we'll go my but.
No but, oh. Please, no but whatsoever. Don't but me. Please, oh, I'm not interested. Hey, Ginika, how about that construction site you told me about? You told me that there's a site that needs workers now.
My sister, there's this construction company at Ama for community. They say that they are looking for laborers, so that was what somebody told me.
You mean Ama for here, our neighboring community?
I'm telling you.
Then what are we still waiting for? Me, I need money, oh. As you see me like this, nothing got me. Nothing. I don't have money, I'm broke. Please, when are we going?
Tomorrow morning first thing, I'll come to your house.
Even if you say we should go today, now me, I'm ready. But since you say tomorrow, no problem. I'll be waiting for you.
Don't worry, tomorrow we'll go
I'd rather go and work and sweat for my money than to collect money from that hospital.
We'll come out early so that we'll not get there and they'll say that they've collected somebody else.
I'm not doing anything. Do I have a job?
I trust you now. Very early we'll come out and...
You mean this onions is for 1,000 naira?
Yes, so Mama, 1,000. That woman. I don't know what's wrong with that woman. We're almost quarreling.
And there's only few big ones that are inside, sir.
Mama, I won't even try to buy from her. I won't try it. I won't try it. Imagine, I was telling her.
Mommy. Mommy, good afternoon,
My daughter, how are you?
I'm fine, oh. How are you, ma?
I'm fine. How is my baby?
Fine, oh. We are doing okay today. Thank
work?
God. God is faithful. Mommy, I hope you have that my bread. That one you used to keep for me.
Of course, yes.
That very soft one.
Yes. Give her that bread that has a blue
Yes.
Which one do you want, brown or white?
No, Mommy knows now. It's always the brown one.
Mama, do you know her?
Mommy knows us very well. You know, she's like my big mommy in this village. You know, I'm not from here. Since I came here to work, she has been the one taking care of us, me and my baby. Please, I want Coke. Okay. One Coke to flush it down. And one pure water, please. Thank you.
How is baby?
Mommy, fine, no. We are doing okay.
How is the work?
The work is just... Anyways, I'm almost done for the day, Sha. Thank you.
Let me put it.
I bet my first drink the water. Thank you.
Well done.
Mama, like you know her very well.
Mommy knows us very well. You know, she's like my big mommy in this village. Since I came here to work, she has been the one taking care of us, me and my baby.
You mean you take this baby to the site? Oh, no now. The sun is too hot for the child now. Why would you do that? Are you from this village?
I'm not from this community. It's the site work that brought me.
What about your husband?
You know, my husband, our daddy is on a very long trip. He's on a long trip, and you know, as a woman, it's not good for you to just sit down and fold your hands. So I'm just trying to put body and soul together.
Yes. How come I've not seen her, Mama? Can I carry it?
I'm even leaving the child with Mommy because I'm going back to work. Mommy, please, take your baby. And let me have the Coke. Thank you. Mommy, like you help me change the nappy, so because it's like the nappy is soaked already.
This baby is so fine,
I know.
It doesn't look like you. I'm sure it looks like the father.
He's a man now. He looks like the father.
Even the color.
man, he be.
So cute.
Thank you.
Cutie.
You and baby.
Cutie.
You like baby?
How come I'm not seeing you with this child?
Go and go and get
Mama, I will marry.
How much?
Give me one.
250 naira. This is, you know the price already.
Oh, okay. I beg, give me change.
Okay. So,
Mommy, thank you. God will bless you for all you do for us. So God bless you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, Mommy, let me.
Keep it up.
It's okay.
I will
Mommy,
need
let
this
me.
wrapper.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Then you can have. I'm not using it.
Okay.
Thank you. Mommy, I'll be back. Let me just go and finish up my work for the day.
When you want to break.
Oh, I beg. The bread's not too much, Steph. Later.
Let me carry it. Mama, how come I'm not seeing your sister?
Don't cry.
Hey, Mama. Cutie, cutie. Oh, baby, so much.
To carry your baby again today.
Hey, Jen. That woman she's God sent to me in this village. Ever since I came to this community for this work, that woman has been like my pillar of support. In fact, today I met her daughter. She even has a daughter, a very beautiful one. That she was there today. She was just asking me why I'm carrying my little baby and working, doing this kind of job. I just said that our daddy traveled, that he's on a long trip, and I don't want to stay in one place. I'm just trying to move around. She was like, oh, okay. So at least with her again around, that's a lot of relief.
I hope you're not telling me anything about your husband.
No, I didn't. I just saw that he traveled. She was still like, are you from this village? I said, no, I'm not. I came from the other. The mother was even telling her that, don't worry, I know her story. I say, So at least now that she's around, she'll be helping her mother now to help me look at my baby. So that's a lot. At least I can. If I'm not here if I'm here without the baby, at least this will give me
to make you work well.
I'll work better. I'll make more money. So they should be there. I'm very happy.
They are good people, though.
That woman is a good woman. I'm sure the daughter is a good woman too.
Thank God, though. Take me. Stop now. Let's worry so that we'll go back to work.
I even told her, she said she was going to beat the baby for me. So that by the time I get to my baby is already beaten. Just to carry him and go and sleep.
Doctor, please, how is she?
She's stable now. Is she your sister?
No, she's not my sister. She's my friend, but she's like a sister to me.
Why will you allow her to be doing that kind of hard job? From my findings, she did an operation not long ago. And health-wise, she's not supposed to be doing any hard work now. It's very dangerous.
Doctor, I told her several times, but she would not listen to me. Please, is she going to be alright?
She'll be fine. But don't allow her to do any hard work till the next 10 months.
Doctor, I will do as you have instructed. Hey, Dr. Bato, I hope she'll be alright.
Don't worry, she'll be okay. Excuse me.
Okay. Hi. Go, ma. I keep telling you, don't follow me hard work. You will not listen. Now see where your stubbornness has landed you. Hi, God, let nothing happen to her. Hey,
Madam, you're fine now. As a matter of fact, you've been discharged. But I must warn you, do not do any hard work anymore if you love your life. Unless you'll be hospitalized again.
Wow. Okay.
Do you hear what I said?
Yes, doctor.
Are you sure?
I heard you.
Excuse me.
All right. Thank you so much, doctor. God bless you.
I hope you listen to what she said. I hope you listen to what the doctor
has
told you.
How can I listen to what the doctor has said? No, how can I listen? How can I afford not to work? How do I feed? Who will help me take care of my child? That one is very difficult. Now that I've been discharged, how do I even pay for my hospital bills?
Your friend Agatha has taken care of the bills already. I'm telling you.
Agatha,
your friend.
Agatha paid my bills.
She paid your bills. She's a very nice lady. Very nice. I didn't expect it at all.
Oh my God.
Thank God.
Thank you, Jesus. Hey, Agatha, God bless you for me. Oh, God bless you. Hey.
Your Majesty.
Someone brought a report to the palace that your daughter went to Amafo with other artisans, and at the end she fainted and was rushed to hospital. Are you aware of that?
Yes, Your Majesty, what you heard is true. But Your Majesty, I have tried all my best to take care of my daughter, but she refused to give me attention. Your Majesty, I don't know. My daughter is very stubborn. I don't know what is wrong with her. Do you know that I sent my wife to her house with the cash of 200,000 naira? She rejected the money. I had the guts to walk into my house with the money and threw the money on me with the serious warning that she doesn't want to have anything to do with me, Okwego, her father, in her life again. There's nothing I can do again, so I have to stop my own.
Very well then. I want to ask you, if you are in her shoes, will you gladly accept that? No, I'm asking you. You are just lucky that she didn't break your head.
Huh? Your Majesty, you said that she should have broken my head. It's all right. Well, I don't blame you people because you don't know how much they sell keke in the market.
Will you shut up? You deserve more than what you're getting now. Listen to me. I have told you this before and I'm still telling you now. If anything happens to your daughter and her son, I will not mind that she is your daughter. I will deal with you severely. Now, go in search of that girl and make sure that herself and her son are well fed until her husband returns from wherever you sent him to. I hope I made myself clear.
Your Majesty, I have heard you. Like I said, you know my daughter is a very stubborn person. But no, I will try. I'm already on my way. Okay. I will try, but I will not kill myself because of Ugoma.
Ugoma, I'm worried.
Over what?
Now that the doctor has asked you to stop these menial jobs you're doing, what are your next plans? What do you intend to do?
I'll be trying. Little by little.
I don't understand. You want to try what?
Work, of course. So you think I'll just fold my hands and sit down because the doctor says I'm not fit medically to work? Who is going to feed me? Oh, you want me and my child to die of hunger and starvation because my health is threatening me? I'm not going to fold my hands and sit down like that, oh. Because nobody will feed me, my dear. I have to work no matter what. I will try. Small.
Wait, meaning you want to go back to the work? After everything that happened to you, your health condition, I am not going to let that happen. Ugoma, what is wrong with you? Why can't you go back to your father and let him help you? Forget about the past. What has happened. Eh? At least let him help you until your husband comes back from prison.
Are you serious? Ginika, did I just hear you say past? No. What is past about my condition? Look, I would rather die. I would rather die of hunger and starvation than collect one dime from that man. He's the reason for my predicament. So what is past about it?
Good day, no?
Good day. What can I do for you?
His Majesty wants to see you at the palace today.
His Majesty wants to see me. What did I do? Is there a problem?
I wouldn't know. I'm only a messenger.
In that case, tell His Majesty that I will come to the palace soon.
Okay. I guess that should be all.
Okay.
I'll take my leave now.
Thank you.
This one, Majesty wants to see you. I hope there's no problem.
I don't think it's a problem. If there was a problem, His Majesty would have asked him to drag me to the palace.
You have a point.
But this is like an invitation now.
Yes.
Like at my time.
Yes.
I don't think
it was very calm.
I don't think it's a problem. It's not a problem.
Yeah, better not, babe. I just pray it's something good. Something good, at least that will make you to stop doing these menial jobs you're doing. I just hope it's something that will benefit you.
And you stop telling me to collect money from my father. Stop giving me that advice. That is wrong advice. The wicked man that put me in this situation and condition.
That's why you want to die, kill yourself, carrying blood, doing menial jobs.
I feel
when
stronger.
You know you have a baby with your health. I will not let you do that.
I feel stronger now.
Sapuru is my love. My love for him is better for us. Please, Papa, what I have is genuine love for my husband. Sapuru, please, Papa, oh my family, Baraya, no mamma, yes, please, Papa, Equinaka, Equema, Equinaki, Felememo, Esis Mama, Rabula, Papa was in a mifa, Nollywood, Nina, Wamia, Mama, Nama was in a mifa, Nollywood, Nina, Wamia, Ona, Mama, Sapuru is my love. My love for him is better for us. Please, Papa, what I have,
Auntie, hey, Ugoma.
Look at you.
What do we have here?
Ugoma, you look strong, thank God.
I'm strong. How are you?
I'm fine.
Welcome.
Where are you going to dress like this?
Hey, I'm just rushing to the palace to come back. Yesterday, the Igwe sent one of the palace guards to invite me. But I couldn't make it yesterday because I wasn't feeling so well. Today, now I said, so since I feel better, let me just use the strength and rush to the palace to know why he's calling me.
Guma, wait. Igwe sent for you. I hope all is well.
I don't think it's a problem. I mean, if there was a problem, don't you think you would have dragged me out since yesterday? But the invitation was yesterday and I'm still here and nobody has, you know, come to harass me. I don't think it's a problem. Anyways, I'm just going to find out.
Okay, if you say so. Where is your child?
He's inside sleeping.
Okay.
Are you leaving today?
No! I've come to stay with you. For 3 days.
Only 3 days.
3 days.
Welcome.
Thank you, my dear.
Hi,
Ugoma. I'm happy. Thank God. Look at you. Ugo.
My daughter, I heard that you collapsed at the building site and was rushed to the hospital. Is that true?
Yes, Your Majesty.
So how are you doing now?
I'm better today. I didn't make it yesterday because I wasn't feeling too strong. That's why I came today. But I'm a lot better.
Save your breath. Your father told me that he sent your mother to your house with a sum of 200,000 naira. But he refused the money. Is that true?
Yes, Your Majesty. I did. I refused the money because I do not want to collect any money from that man. I don't understand the rationale behind him giving me that money, knowing fully well that he's the reason my husband is in prison. I did everything humanly possible to beg my father. I crawled, I cried, I pleaded. All to no avail. Remember, I came to you and you also spoke to him on my behalf, but he never listened. Now that my husband is in prison, he's trying to give me money. There's no way I can collect that kind of money from him. I would rather die. I'd rather go hungry than to collect money from my father. I'm sorry, but that's why I didn't collect it.
It's okay. I understand your pain. But I do not want you to continue as an artisan for your health's sake.
But I don't have a choice. If I do not, I'll go hungry. I will not be able to even take care of my child. I won't be able to buy the basics.
Oh, it's okay. I know. I will take care of that. Take.
Your Majesty.
Just take. Take.
Your Majesty.
Oh, wait. That is sum of 50,000 naira for your upkeep. Use it judiciously. And from today, henceforth, if there is anything you need, call me.
Your Majesty, you mean you're giving me 50,000 naira?
Oh, that's nothing. It's nothing.
So, you mean I can go with all of this?
Just take care of yourself and your child, that's all. And please, always remember, when you need anything, come to the palace. Stand up. Don't kneel.
Your Majesty, God bless you.
It's okay.
God bless you, Your Majesty. God bless you. I'm so grateful to you. God will bless you. God will bless you. God in heaven will shower his blessings upon you. Your pockets will never go dry, Your Majesty. My God in heaven will replenish your pockets. God bless you.
It's okay. It's nothing. Quietly stand up and go home.
I can't believe this.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my God. I'm shaking.
Go home.
Your Majesty, thank you. You mean I can go now?
Go home. And please take care of your child.
God bless you. Your Majesty, God bless you. Hey.
At least now you can rest. I told you that Ugoma is not that type of person, but you wouldn't listen. Just look at the way you went and just embarrass yourself. Aye.
See, Kenneth, the challenge is not even all these things you're saying. When I went to her house, I was bragging. Like, I was even ready to embarrass her so that she would give me all the money I've been giving her if she say no. But she surprised me. She went inside, brought out every penny with paper, where she wrote date and time, and gave me all the money. The kind of shame will catch me, I don't even feel comfortable there. My legs we are pinned to that floor.
You see, Obonna, sometimes you amaze me. Honestly. I know how many times your sister and your mother came to me that they were asking you to give them money just for food. You couldn't even give them anything. All you know is to go about ravishing your money on your best friend's wife. What is your problem? Shame on you.
Do you know you're a very bad friend?
You're a disgrace.
You're a bad friend with a black heart and a black spirit. Okay. With a black face. That is what you are. I know your problem. You're just jealous. So it is because I had to come and talk to you as a friend. And I told you what happened between me and Ugoma. That is why you have the audacity. That's why you have the right. You're looking at me telling me rubbish. Is it your mother? Is it your sister?
Obonna.
Are they your sisters?
Are they your mother? Come your insult in my house.
If I see which house? This is our Uncompe. This is our house.
Begin to leave my house.
Come on, get out. Uncompe.
Obonna, I say leave my house.
Leave Uncompe.
Oh, Uncompe. You call it Uncompe?
Can you beat me? Obonna, can you even mold even one block? A structure that even called your own. Just one block. I have an empty plot I will build upstairs.
Look
I will not be without company.
You're not ashamed of yourself. Rubbishing your money on a woman. My friend, get out.
Idiot.
At least I'm able to put this on compare, put something. But you, even one block, you can't even mold.
I have empty plots.
All you know is going about pursuing a married woman. One day you see what you've done to yourself. Just relax.
Hey, Auntie. Auntie, oh. Drop it here. Auntie. Hey, what? Auntie, take. You give me change, oh.
I don't get change.
Now wow. Okay, take it, try.
Thank you.
Thank you. Auntie.
Who owns all this?
Auntie. It's me, oh! Auntie, it's me. It's the Igwe, oh. The Igwe decided to embarrass me today. Hey! Auntie, I got to the palace. Auntie, wait now, listen to the story first. I went to the palace. The Igwe said, first of all, he pitied me. He said, oh, he's very sorry for what happened to me, oh. I mean, what happened to me at the, at work. I said, okay. From there, he said, wait, oh. Why did you refuse the money your father gave you? I explained to him. I gave him my reasons. He said yes, so that he understands. He understands with me. Afterwards, the Igwe landed me 50,000 naira.
50,000 what?
50,000 naira. Hey, God. Auntie, the Igwe gave me 50,000 naira to go and buy foodstuff. He also added that he doesn't want me to ever do those menial jobs again. That if he catches me, he's not going to be happy with me. In fact, the Igwe said, if I need anything, I should run to the palace. That the palace gate is open for me anytime. So I quickly left there. Maza, I ran to the market to buy these foodstuffs. You know why? Because there's no single food in the house. In fact, when you came, I was like, hey, my heart was cutting. I said, hey, what is Auntie going to eat? Oh, because hey, I have eaten everything I have in the kitchen. But look at me now. No, look at me. He said from now till my husband comes out of prison that he will take care of me and my child. Will I finish 50,000 naira food before my husband comes out?
For where?
Hey! Plus, I have the license to go back. He said when I finish this, I should come back. If I need anything, I should come back. So, Auntie, see. Hey! The Lord has smiled on me, oh. Auntie, let's go inside. Help me carry this thing. Let's go inside.
God. Igwe,
see me, oh.
God bless you.
Amen.
May God bless you.
Amen.
May God increase you.
Amen.
May God... Igwe, you will
look at me. Look at me. Only yesterday I was crying over food in my kitchen. When I checked everything, I was out of almost everything. I said, hey! See, oh. But look at me today.
Okwego.
Good for him. Good for him. Shame on him. Shame on him. He thinks I will go hungry. My God is not sleeping. Look at me now. Hey, you carry this one. Auntie, easy. No, I'll manage. I can carry this one.
God bless you. You will live long.
Hey, well.
Bring them. Hey!
Auntie.
Shame, hunger, shame unto you.
Sauteed and privileges. Mama?
What and what have you written down?
I've written biscuits, different types, 4 cartons, noodles, 4 cartons of noodles, beverages, different types of beverages. Mama, who is that?
Let him come first. Good day, all.
Good day.
Welcome, my son. I guess I'm in the right place. I'm looking for Agatha and Sofa.
Agatha, Sofa.
Good. I'm from the courier service. I have some parcel for you.
Yeah. Parcel quoi? From who?
Well, we don't know. I think it's from abroad. Here.
Abroad?
Sign here, please.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Thank you. God bless you.
Mama, who know me that will send me message from abroad?
Know. Who would have sent
Wait, let me find out. But Mama, it's from Brother Onyema.
Onyema?
Yes, sir. Yes, Mama, wait. Mama, wait, let me finish.
What did he say?
Wait, Mama.
Okay?
Mama, wait, let me finish. Wait. Mama, I said he sent us money. It's fine, he sent us money. Wait.
Money, wait.
Yes, yes. This is dollars, so Mama.
Let me see.
Mama.
Now.
Mama, this is Ego Yibo. Mama, we have dollars, so Mama. Ego Yibo, Mama, Ego Yibo. Hey, Mama, thank you. Let me finish.
Well, Mama, like I said, my name is Johnson. I'm a building contractor. Your son, Onyema, sent me to you and your daughter. So you show me the owners of those lands that he discussed with you. So you can discuss with them. Then he will send me money to go and buy them. And he will also send me the building plans. So I can start work immediately.
Immediately?
Yes.
My son.
Yes, Mama.
You're welcome again.
Thank you, Ma.
My son, Onyema, has called us already. and told us that you were going to come. So my son, it is not a surprise that you're here. Welcome. Don't be offended. Contractor, right?
Yes.
Please, don't be offended.
No problem.
What kind of a house did my son, Onyema, ask you to build for him?
To be frank with you, Mama, I don't know. I've not seen the building plans. Like the house plan, I've not seen it. But from the way your son was talking, I think he wants to build a big house and a fine house.
Hey! Big house! Hey! So, Onyema, my son now, has that kind of money.
Yes.
To build mighty house.
The mom, what are you saying?
I think it's
I knew already that my brother was going to be rich. I knew it. I knew it. I can't wait for my brother to come back to this country to come and shut that of his mouth with foreign money. Let's go Igbo money.
Mama.
Hey!
Mama, so when can we go and see the owners of those lands so that we can negotiate with them? Because he wants me to start building instantly, immediately, no time.
Hey! Now, if you want us to go right away, I think what I'm wearing can suit the movement. We can go now. Go.
Then what are we waiting for? We can go immediately now. Yes.
Hey, Mama. Ma, are you going with us or you want to go to the shop?
Shop, quoi? Go, shop can wait. Mama, I'm going with you. Let me lock the door. Hey! Stop. Mama, this don't punish your owner.
To the hospital after that. I was in the hospital for 2 days and afterwards I was discharged. But the doctor warned me that I'm no longer fit to do any hard work. That's a matter of urgency. I have to stop doing menial jobs, going up and down the stairs, carrying blocks and all of that,
except I just want to kill myself. Well, I was really confused because that has been my only source and hope. That has been the only thing that brings money into my hand. That's how I've been able to take care of myself and my child so far. So asking me to quit was like, where do I go from here? Even my friend Ginika came around and was also advising me to listen to the doctor. I was in the midst of an argument with her. Argument over working or continuing working and not. Because I told her that no matter what, I still have to find a way of doing these jobs, even if it's little. Might not be as, as much as I used to, but the little I can, I'll still have to be doing these chores so as to get feeding money. That was when the Igwe sent one of his palace guards to me. In fact, he came in while I was still arguing with my friend Ginika about not working and said the Igwe wanted to see me. At first, I thought there was a problem because I wasn't still strong enough. I couldn't go to the palace that day. The next day, I went. The Igwe listened to my story. He pitied my condition. And then he said, henceforth, he doesn't want me to work or do menial jobs or any form of hard work anymore. That if I need anything for myself and my baby until my husband comes back from prison, that he is more than willing to help me. That's how the Igwe gave me 50,000 naira. The first 50,000 naira. It was like a shock. Ever since then, it has been the Igwe. God has used him to keep me away from hunger, starvation. Despite the fact that I'm not going to sites to work, I have not been lacking food though. And my baby has been getting the basic supplies so far. That is my story.
So, my father-in-law, your own father, sends you to this misery after sending me to prison. Your own father. God. God.
It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. Whatever he must have done, it doesn't matter to me anymore, because after all, my husband is here with me. He's alive. And that is all that matters to me right now.
I know what I saw in that prison. I saw things nobody would imagine. But you see, thank God I didn't die. Thank God I came back. I came back healthy. My strength was you and our child. Two of you kept me going. Beyond the hardship in that prison, I always said I must make it through to get to my family.
And you're here. And that is all that matters. Despite all you went through while you were in prison, and all that I went through here waiting for you,
You're here, alive, and I am too, and our baby.
We'll survive this.
We will. I have never been in doubt.
We must survive this.
Thank God. I have never been in doubt. Not for one day.
So, what of my friend? What of Obuna? Didn't he say anything? I mean, he should have said something. Obuna should have said something. He should have done something. I believe, my friend should have had an opinion in this. Didn't he come through for you?
Obuna. My love.
Yes.
This is not the time.
Huh? No, is that a problem? Because I know Obuna. Obuna is my guy. You know, Obuna would definitely stand in for me.
I know, but this is not the time. Don't worry. For now, I need you to clean up nicely. I mean, like all of this. And go to the palace to thank the Igwe. The Igwe has been amazing. He's been awesome. God has used him to take care of your family. You need to thank him. Then when you come back, we have all night, all day, all night. In fact, we have till forever to talk about 5 years.
5 years? I was in prison for 5 years.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Your father sent me to prison for 5 years.
It doesn't matter anymore.
5 years.
It doesn't matter.
I'm back.
I know.
It is well.
Still like a dream.
It is well. Igwe, may you live long. I actually came to thank you for everything you have been doing for my wife and my child. As soon as I came back from prison, I was told everything. And I just want to say, may God keep you. May God keep you for us. May nothing evil befall you. You will live long, Igwe, because you're a good man. Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's okay. Save your breath. You don't need to thank me as such. Every member of this kingdom is my child. Well, you're welcome home.
Thank you.
I tried my best to talk to your father-in-law. Before I knew it, you went to jail without my knowledge. But that is by the way. Now that you are back, you must see it as experience. Hmm?
Thank you, Igwe. Thank you. Thank you.
It's okay.
Thank you.
One more thing, like I said, it's very important that you forgive him totally. Your father-in-law, I mean. And try to fix yourself somewhere to cushion the fate of what your wife went through when you were in prison. It's very important.
Yes, sir. Igwe, I've heard you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Igwe. Thank you. I have to be on my way now.
Oh,
Thank
okay. You. Before you do that, it is normal that now that you are back, you would need something to augment.
Hey.
Just
hey.
Manage this.
Igwe again?
There's nothing.
Hey, thank you, Igwe. Thank you so much. I'm grateful, Igwe. I'm so grateful. Thank you. I'm grateful. Thank you. May God keep you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You don't know what you have done for me now. Thank you. I am grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Hey. Thank you so much, Igwe. Thank you. Thank you.
It's nothing.
Thank you. I'll be coming from time to time, Igwe. Okay. Thank you. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Fix yourself.
May you live long, Igwe. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Hi.
Sapuru! Sapuru! Hey! Sapuru! Hey! Hey! So you're back?
I'm back.
I'm just coming from your house now. Your wife told me that you rushed to see the Igwe.
Yes, so I went to see the Igwe, and the Igwe, you know, Igwe is a very nice man, very nice man. I tell you, very nice man.
Hi.
Yes, yes. And again, I need to thank you. And my wife told me everything of how you have been helping her, how you have been doing, everything you've been doing for her, you know. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hey.
God that will repay you.
See, you don't have to worry. You don't have to thank me. Ugoma, your wife is my best friend. If I don't do it for her, who will do it for her?
I know.
Like our Igbo people used to say, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Yeah, so you don't have to thank me.
But I have to thank you at the same time. I have to thank you. I mean, it's not easy to find good people these days. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
But I will still host you. I have to repay you this favor. No, I have to. You know?
You don't have to.
No. God will definitely place me in a place where I can repay you this favor. Definitely. Please. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No problem.
I actually have to be on my way.
Okay.
I have certain things I have to tidy up.
Okay.
But please come back again. Come back. Let me host you properly.
Okay, there's no problem.
All right. God bless you.
I'm so happy to see you.
Thank God.
Hey, bye-bye. Oh.
Akira, this one you're dressed like this. Hey, where are you going to?
Well, I'm going to Sopuro's house.
Sopuro? Which Sopuro? Which one?
Ugonna, are you telling me you are not aware that Sopuro, our friend, is back from prison?
Hey! Are you serious? When? How?
So you're asking me because you know what you did. Now tell me, Ugonna, now that he's back, how will you face him? Tell me.
I thought you have forgotten about this thing now. It wasn't intentional. It was...
You are a fool. You are a very big fool. Am I Sopuro or his wife that you were toasting? No, tell me. Ugonna, let me ask you a question. What if Ugonna tells the husband what you did when he was not around? What will you tell him? I'm asking you.
See, let me tell you something. I can take any other thing you are telling me here. But I swear, if you call me a fool again, if you call me a fool one more time, I'm not going to pray here. What is it, sir?
Okay.
See, I've apologized to you. I see you calling me fool. Don't try that again. It's not supposed to be trying on how to help each other in this thing. You that is going there, if you get there, help me. I'm your friend. Help me and find out if Sopuro's wife has told Sopuro anything. Then you come and tell me. I don't know how to go and meet him. Simple. You're calling me fool.
Good. I heard you. Clap for yourself. Are you going with me or not?
No, I'm not going anywhere. What if I go now and Sopuro's wife has told Sopuro? Will Sopuro break my head? Why are you black and wicked at the same time?
My son, everything you said here is true. But I want you to know one thing. God created everybody in this world and gave them their characters and their own lives to live. My husband has chosen his own way of life, which is bad. Too bad. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. And no sensible and reasonable human being emulates what is bad. It takes a fool to emulate that. So please, I am here to beg you
to forgive him. Please forgive him.
Mama, are you in any way trying to suggest that my husband should forgive your husband? Because I am not understanding.
Your father?
No, not anymore. He is not my father. Do not make that mistake. Because I disowned him the very day he sent my husband to jail. And let me tell you, don't even bother to come here and waste your time, because my husband and I will never forgive him. If that's what you're thinking.
Mama, I want to ask you a question. And please, just search your heart for the right answers. Is it a crime to be poor? Is it a crime to be poor? Even if I was born poor, at least I worked hard to rise to the top, to be rich. I was rich. I had money. If not for the unfortunate incident that happened, that collapsed my business, crippled my business, made me descend to riding my own in-law's keke, your husband's keke, would he have sent me to jail? Mama, what crime did I commit? What crime did I commit by marrying your daughter? What crime did I commit by marrying this girl who happens to be your husband's daughter? What crime? See, Mama, as for me, I have gone to jail. I know what I saw in that prison. I know the unimaginable things that were done to me in that prison. So I have nothing to say to you or your husband, please.
I have nothing to say. Please, my son, please.
Mama, you know my husband just came back from prison. He's very tired. He needs a lot of concentration. Okay? At least he needs 5 years to rest. So don't come here disturbing our peace again. We need at least 5 years to recover.
I went to see our in-law.
Which our in-law?
How many in-laws do you have? Our daughter's husband, of course.
Who's your daughter's husband?
I went to see Soporo, our in-law. He's back from prison.
Soporo? Back from prison? How come? Has he completed his jail terms? Or does it mean...
So, your plan is for him to stay there till eternity? And why are you so wicked and so mean? And Okwego, why?
Anyway, now that he has gone there and come back, I'm very sure that he must have learned his lesson.
Yes. He has learned that his father-in-law is so wicked and heartless. But let me tell you, you are not their God. And you don't know tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Yes.
that boy Sopro has no tomorrow. Because he is not doing any business. He cannot even contest anything in the government, not even councillor or provost in his home. Because he is an ex-convict. Ojegonga. He cannot contest for anything.
So you knew all this, yet you sent him to prison. So what will be the fate of our daughter?
Well, whenever she's tired of staying there, she can come back to this house. After all, there are many men looking for a good wife to marry, and you know our daughter is every man's dream. Simple.
You are right. Our daughter is a good girl. She's every man's dream. And that is the more reason she can never leave Sopro for any man. Yes, because she knows what she wants. And let me tell you, God will surely bless them. God will surely see them through in one way or the other, whether you like it or not.
Beatrice, don't tell me you are proud to have an ex-convict as your in-law. Ole Jegoronga, you are proud to have Sopro, ex-convict, as an in-law, son-in-law. Ha! Unaya for them. Ex-convict, my son-in-law.
Hey, my guy, how the? I see your Tommy, this guy.
I'm happy for you.
We thank God, oh, we thank God, we thank God, we thank God. All the time, oh, all the time, my brother, all the time.
But Sopro, you see that your father-in-law is a very wicked man.
Please, please, don't spoil my mood now. Don't spoil my mood. You see that man? Don't just spoil my mood by calling his name, please. He has done his worst now. Am I dead? I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm out. Is he God? He's not God now. But God will judge him. God must help me judge him. There's no how God will judge that man for me. It's not possible that God will not judge him. But just leave him. I've left him to God. There's no problem. Meanwhile, how far now, my guy? What's going on with our guy now, Obunna? What's going on? I mean, what's going on? He hasn't seen me. I've not seen him since I came back. Hasn't he heard I'm back? Or has he relocated from this village? Because I don't understand. You know, I even called him with my wife's phone. You know, he didn't pick up. So what's happening?
Sopro, you don't understand. Obunna is aware you're back because I told him, but he won't come.
Obunna is aware I'm back?
Yes.
He's aware I'm back?
Yes.
Wait, no. Don't tell me to forget Obunna. It's not possible now. Obunna is my guy now. He's our guy now. No. Obunna.
Yes.
Because I know he didn't come to see me. I understood because they transferred me to the north now. You understand me? But I understood maybe because of distance or something. But he didn't come there. So, wait, though. I asked my wife the same question about Obunna, you know, before using her phone to call him, and after he didn't pick, I asked her again. She just, she ignored me. She just gave me one kind of attitude and left. And every time I ask her, she gives me the same attitude.
Sopro, I'll be very glad you forget about Obunna and go on with your life.
Please, what is going on? What is going on? Please, what's going on with Obunna? What's really happening? Is there something I don't know?
Sopro, trust me, nothing.
Then tell me something now.
Or better see you ask him when you see him. I'm going somewhere. See you later. I'm happy for you. Sopro.
You don't look happy. What worries you?
Of course I'm not happy. I mean, even though I fight it, it's as if all hope is lost, you know?
No, come on. Don't talk like that. All hope is not lost. In fact, all hope cannot be lost. Because you are alive.
I've been thinking of something.
What is it?
You know, since I came back from prison, all I do is sleep, eat, if there's food. You know, I basically do nothing. Sleep again. That's been my rotation. You know, I think I've rested enough. It's time for me to go out there and look for something to do to take care of my family.
It's not a bad idea. It's good. So what are you looking at?
Well, since I came back from prison, I've seen there's been a lot of development around.
Yes.
You know, new houses are springing up. They are currently working on the roads. You know, so you know, I'll just go seek for one job. You know, maybe as a laborer. You know, yeah. I'll seek for that, to be a laborer. You know, at least let something be coming in, because the money Igwe gave me, it will soon finish, you know. So we've been managing it. I just need to go out there and get something. Yeah.
My love, but you know that job is very stressful.
It's very stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Every work is stressful. Every work is stressful. You're talking about stressful. Didn't you do the job when I was in prison? It's stressful. Didn't you do the stressful work when I was in prison?
That was because I didn't have a choice on how to feed them.
But right now, do we have a choice? Do we? It's hard for us to feed now. Let's face it, we have been managing. The money Igwe gave me, we have been managing it because we don't want it to finish. But one day it will finish. So I have to go out there and work.
Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. So maybe I can join so that the two of us can team up.
No. I'm the man of the house. You have done enough. Okay? You have done enough. I'll take care of you.
Take. This is 2,000 naira. Yeah. For you, and this is 3,000 naira for you.
Thank you, sir.
I will even add 1,000 more because you work very hard.
Thank you, sir.
I like your spirit, your strength.
Thank you, sir.
Take
Thank
1,000.
Thank you, sir.
What kind of thing is this one? Why are you giving me 2,000 and you're giving...
Okay. Wait, calm down. See, tomorrow, try and come early tomorrow because today, you guys came late. See that your friend, that one, yeah? That one. Tomorrow, you guys should come early because if you don't come early and do your work properly, I will change you guys. Maybe I will even bring more workers to this site. Just try. You're a good worker. I like your strength. I like your spirit. Keep it up,
Thank you, sir.
All right.
I'll come early tomorrow.
All right. See you guys.
Don't try and call anybody tomorrow.
Guy, Alpha, where are you? Something you want to buy since. Guy, I don't like the way you do things. I don't like the way you do things. You're delaying too much. I overheard the contractor making call that he asked his sister to withdraw 500 and something thousand and keep her home. Where are you? Let's go and get this money ASAP. Guys, stop wasting time. Come ASAP. Let's run this whole thing. You're coming. Okay. I want 3 of us to go and run this thing. I don't want any delay. I don't know something you want to get since. I bet turn up, sharply, turn up. No problem.
What's going on now? Where's Odili?
Odili, he said he went to go and buy something.
To go and buy what, Kwanu? See, this work is for 3 of us now. Why would you leave only me here? Please come. Which one is... Please, I don't enjoy this kind of thing. This work is for 3 of us now.
Hello, sir. I greet you, sir. Oga, don't worry. I have 2 strong friends. They are very, very strong and hardworking. We'll handle it. We can do it. Please don't give it to someone else. We will do it. I promise. We'll do it very well. We specialize in things like this. Yes, sir. Oga, with this amount you just mentioned there, we're doing it, sir. Okay, sir. You want us to come tonight? Okay, we will. Thank you so much, sir. Alright. Oh boy, you don't walk.
Gee, what's up now? Waiting be the conclusion.
Didn't you hear me on the phone discussing with him? He just said that he will pay us 20,000 naira a day to do the job. That's a very huge amount of money. He even said we should come to see him tonight. So my friend, if you're going to see the contractor with us, after that, then you can go home.
20,000?
Yes, now.
And he said you should come this night.
Yes, now.
See, guy, I will do this job, no problem. But the thing is that I will do the job, but 2 of you have to go. You understand? Because me, I can't go home late. My wife will be angry.
This guy, what is even wrong with you? What is actually your problem? We're here talking about good business that will fetch us good amount of money. You're talking about your wife. You see the problem I have with you? I say leave this guy. You're telling him that you want to help him. You want to assist him.
Don't worry. You know these married couples. My guy, what we're talking about here is business. So just imagine what 20,000 naira will do for you every day. And the job is going to last for 1 year. So 20,000 naira every day to 1 year.
1 year?
Yes, now.
1 year?
See, so I really want you to do this with us. Do you understand? I need you to do this with us. Like I told you before, I want to help you. If not the love I have for you, I would have contacted someone else to do this job. But because I want to help you.
I know, no problem. No, say no more now. No problem. No problem. 1 year.
Yes, now.
No problem. No problem. We'll go. No
Good.
problem. No problem.
So
be calming down.
You should calm down now. You do the verse. Calm down now.
It's sorted out, guy. Let's just find some place. Let's just find one place and relax and take some chilled beer while we wait for the night.
1 ball.
Yes, now.
1 ball.
Get me 1 ball for the road now.
But you will pay.
I will take care of it. You're my friend now.
My guy. The blood, okay, but I explain, sir. Explain. See, now these 2 boys, so Titus are not the lead. Now my people where they work with. So Titus are not the lead contact say, we will go one business. Next thing, they don't say, they know where my wife stays. If I don't follow them, go the business. So they will kill my wife, kill my kids. They deceive me. I think that liberal business will they go do. Next thing we reach there, it could be robbery. I shock as Titus can't shoot the madam. I won't carry madam go hospital as they run. I don't run, Oga. I don't run. Now when madam could die, I don't know as I go explain. Now I come up for the house. When I go they blow whistle. Then I tell you true, I swear, sir, I swear, Oga, I beg. The man.
My God, what is happening? Where could my husband be? This is already midnight. When he called me, he said he'll be back soon. He said he won't stay for long. What is keeping him? What kind of contract is he in search of, eh? Me, I don't understand though. I don't have strength for another problem, or I don't have strength for another cry, oh. Hey God, what is all this? God, have mercy. Just bring him back safe. Going through. What has happened? Where do I even start from? Hey, Kodo.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
Are you Sapuru's wife?
Yes, I'm his wife. He's my husband. Where is he? What happened? Did you see him? Because I've been looking for him since last night. Where's my husband?
No, madam, calm down. Children was involved in an armed robbery case last night, and they killed somebody in the process. Right now, he's at the police station.
What nonsense are you talking about? How can you say that my husband was involved in a robbery case? Can you hear yourself? Yeah. Please, where's my husband? What have you done to my husband?
Madam, I didn't come here to exchange words with you. I only came here to tell you that your husband is at the police station. So if you want to see him, go there.
Hey!
Hello, brother. Brother, it's me. Brother, it's me. I got a armed robber came to the house last night, brother. And they shot Mama. They shot Mama. They shot Mama. Mama is dead. Mama is dead, brother. They made away with the 500,000 naira you gave to me to give to the contractor. Mama is dead. Mama is dead, brother. Yes, brother. Hello. My brother has not taken his gun again. My brother is not taking his gun. My brother is not taking his gun. I don't know what to do. Oh, come CJ. Oh, come CJ. Oh, come CJ. Oh, come CJ. My mother is not picking his gun. My mother is dead. I love him. I know. Oh, come CJ. Oh, yeah, no, stop. My brother is not picking. My brother is not picking. I love my brother. I love my mother. I know. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, come CJ. Oh, come CJ. Oh, come CJ. I love my mother again. I love my mother again. My mother is not taking it. My mother knows. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no. Oh.
Now, talk. Where are gang members? Where are they? Where can we find them? Talk now.
Please, I've told you, I don't know these people. Officer. I don't. The only place I meet them is at the building site. I'm not a gang member. I'm a KK driver. I'm not a gang member, sir. I'm not.
Why did you kill that woman? Why?
Sir, I didn't kill her. I didn't kill her, sir. I didn't. I'm not a criminal, sir. I was deceived, sir.
And if you say you did not kill that woman, why all those blood stains on your clothes? Why are they there?
Sir, please, You are an officer, you're a trained officer. You know the difference between gunshot wound, machete wound, you know cuts, sir. You know all these things. What happened is that the woman, when she was shot, Titus shot her, and then I was shocked. I went to the woman to help her to the hospital. So I think it's the blood on her body that stained me. I didn't shoot the woman. When I ran out, I wanted to take her to the hospital, sir. But as soon as I noticed things were bad, I went out and then the vigilante caught me. I'm not a gang member. I've never killed in my life.
Where can we find Titus and other persons? Where can we find them? Say the truth.
Sir, like I said,
I will kill you.
Sir, please. I am not a criminal. It's at the building site. That's where I met them. And that's the only place we meet where we work. That's it. But they blackmailed me or that they deceived me, sir. I'm not a criminal.
You are a hardened criminal. A few years ago, you were brought into this station, same station, because of robbery case. And you are sentenced to jail. A few months ago, you came up from this place. Now, you are still here for the same robbery case. And you are denying it. You are a hardened criminal. Listen, this time you are in forever. You are not going out from here. You are in here forever. You can't live here.
Please.
I must make sure you say the truth.
Please,
you can't escape.
Sir.
You will never escape.
I'm not a criminal.
I will kill you because of the truth.
I'm not a criminal, sir. I'm not a criminal, sir.
You are a hardened criminal.
I'm not, sir. I'm not. Oh God, stop.
You must say the truth.
Sir, I'm not a criminal.
Say the truth.
I'm not a criminal.
My love. Please, just do this for me. If anything happens to me, tell my son that his father loved him. Tell my son every single thing. Tell my son what his father went through before he died.
You're going to come out of this alive. We're going to raise our son together.
My son, please have a strong heart that nothing will happen to you. I believe, my daughter, that you will come out of this alive.
Why would we pretend? Mama, why are we going to pretend? Why are we going to pretend? This is a murder case. A case of armed robbery and murder. There's no way out. The people who shot that woman, are gone, and I'm the only one answering this case. So there's nothing I can do. When I'm gone, get another man to love you as much as I love you. Get another man to be a father to our son.
Sakura, you're not going anywhere. You're not. You're going to stay here with me. Nothing will happen to you. Please don't give up on me. Nothing is going to happen to you. Please. Don't give up on me. I beg of you, Sakura. Don't give up on me.
This is not the end of the road. I'm assuring you. Please.
Igwe. Your Majesty, it has happened. It has happened. When I was telling you that that boy is a criminal, nobody believed me.
Which boy are you talking about?
Soporo, that fool, that idiot that kept my daughter in his house in the name of marriage.
So what has he done this time around?
Your Majesty, Soporo was involved in a robbery case last night in Amwafo village.
What?
They even killed one woman. Even as I speak with you now, Soporo is at the police station. Even the police are planning to arrest him.
This is unbelievable. Sopro involved in armed robbery? and he killed a woman to that effect. There must be a mistake somewhere.
Your Majesty, there is nothing like a mistake anywhere. There is nothing like mistake anywhere. That boy is a criminal. He is a thief. When I was shouting, when I was talking, when I was running around the whole community, telling everybody that that boy is a criminal, nobody believed me.
Ichiokwego, I said, if there is anything like that, there is mistake somewhere. I do not believe what you are saying.
There's a mistake somewhere. There's a mistake somewhere, you say. Like I said, if you are doubting me, send one of your guys to the station and find out. Come on.
Well, yes, hello DPO. Yeah, how are you doing? We are fine, thank you very much. And please, DPO, someone came to the palace not quite long ago, and he said there was an incident of robbery at Amafo village last night, and one woman was killed to that effect. Again, there is this boy, Sopro by name, that was said to be involved. I don't... That it is true. Please, DPO, I want you to do something. Please, I want you to investigate this matter thoroughly and get back to me. Because I am sensing that there is mistake somewhere. That I know. Oh, please do. Thank you very much. I will appreciate it.
When I was telling you that fool, that idiot you call your husband is a thief, you did not believe me. Now your eyes are clear. You see?
Okwego, what are you doing in my house? Huh? What are you doing in my house, Okwego? What are you doing here? How dare you come in here and call my husband names? My husband is not a criminal. I am warning you. My husband is not a criminal and he will never be. You are acting as if you don't know that you're the one responsible for all my problems. All the sufferings I've been going through, you are responsible for it. What are you doing here? Who called you? Did I ask for your help? No, did I ask for your help, Okwego? Have you come here to mock me? Eh? What are you doing here?
Ugoma.
Okwego.
Ugoma, are you mad?
Okwego, I am not mad.
So, you are still calling this house of a criminal your house?
This is my house, and my husband is not a criminal.
Anyway, I am not here for any hanky-panky. I'm not here to exchange words with you. I am coming to take you out of this place before police will come here and arrest you for a crime you did not commit.
Did I ask for your help?
Go in there, pack your things. I am taking you home.
I am not going. This is my home. My husband's house is my home. And my marriage is for better, for worse. In sickness and in health. And for your information, my husband is not dead. I am not going with you.
Yeah, your husband's house.
Yes.
This house of a criminal. Your husband's house.
My husband is not a criminal. How am I even sure you're not the one that set him up? How am I sure? Because you can do anything. You are evil. Evil man.
It's okay.
Get out of my compound.
I will go. Don't
Get
worry.
out. Stop
when
living.
the time comes, you will regret ever stepping your feet into this house.
Look at him.
By that time
Look
we
at
used
him.
to tie you, will kill you from
Look
your
at him.
eyes.
Go and mind your business. Go and take care of your kekes. Useless man. Let me not see your legs here again, oh. Wicked man, wicked soul. Please get out and go to your house. Go to your house and leave my compound. Stop making noise here. Wicked man. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. My God. God, you are looking at me, oh. God, you are looking at me. You are seeing me. God, you are seeing me. They are mocking me. You are seeing the way they are mocking me. If you like, don't do something, oh. Don't do something. What are you doing here? Get out of my house! Get out of my house!
Good to see you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Stop crying. It's okay. It's okay. Stop crying. Hmm? Stop crying. It's okay. I understand how you feel. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Please. Please. It's okay. Fine. I got some things down the boot. Come and pick them up, okay?
Good to see you. You're looking so good.
So, how did it happen?
It happened on that day I went to the bank to withdraw money you sent to us. Because the contractor needed money for building materials. So I withdrew the money, I brought it home. So that night, armed robbers came. They collected the money. And they shot Mama. Mama is dead. They shot Mama.
So those idiots, those animals killed our mother. They killed her and escaped.
But I know not all of them escaped. The vigilante caught one of them and took him to the police. He's at the police custody now.
He's still there now. Let's go to the police station immediately.
Okay.
Lock up the door.
This is the criminal. You have to take it easy with him. The police is doing their job.
You're the criminal that killed my mother!
Sir, I'm not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. I'm not.
Young man, I want you to take it easy with him. I want you to calm down earlier. The police is doing their job. Calm down.
I'm only a keke driver. That's it. I'm only a keke driver. Please. I only met those boys at the building site. I am not a criminal. God knows I have a good heart. God knows.
Hey, brother, wait. What's your name?
My name is Sopuru. I'm a keke driver. I've never killed before. I can't kill. I know the value of life. I can never kill. I can never. I'm not that kind of person. I only drive. Look, I used to drive keke.
Just try. Hey, Sopuru. Hey, Ross.
hold on. Let me lift you. Hold on. Go the other way. Eh? Bros, try, sir. Try. Bros, easy, eh? Easy. Enter inside. Stay inside there. Gauge him. Get what? What are you getting again? What is slippers? Hold him.
Brother, please, can I see you outside? Brother, please, let me... Brother, calm down. I need to see you outside. Come. Brother, come, let's go. Officer, please. Don't be offended. I want to talk to my brother about something. Let's go.
You have to hurry up. You know what to have.
Brother, let's go. Come.
Please hurry up.
Let's go. Brother, Brother, there's a problem. There's a big problem.
What kind of problem?
That guy I saw inside there, he looks and sounds like the guy that picked you up that night when you had an accident. I'm sure it's the same guy they robbed his keke that night. I mean, I'm not too sure. But I heard him that night. He was saying, Sopurum, why now? Sopurum. And right now I heard him saying his name is Sopurum.
Agatha.
Brother?
Are you sure?
Brother, to be honest, I am not sure. But I am saying his complexion, his voice. I mean, I'm just trying to put 1 and 2 together. I am not sure. I think he's the one. But for us to be very sure, let's go inside and find out if he's really the one.
Agatha, please, don't want you to put me in any kind of state of confusion. Just be too sure of what you just said.
But I'm not very sure. But like I said, his color, his voice, everything. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to place 1 and 2 to know that if he's the one. I don't know.
Let's go first.
But wait, please, don't be in a hurry. I said I am not sure. So don't just go there and make trouble or anything. Let's be sure. I'm not sure.
Alright, I've had you. Let's go. Officer, please excuse us. I want to have a word with him.
I hope everything is okay.
Yes, officer.
Okay, if you say so. But I must warn you, if you do anything stupid, I will put you right inside the cell. Have I made myself clear?
That's okay. What is your name? What do you do for a living? And why did you join that armed robbery gang?
I'm not a robber. I've never been a robber. Never. I've never even stolen anybody's money in my life. Like I said, my name is Sopuru. I was a rich man. I was doing well in the electronics business. I had 3 shops in the main market. I was doing so well. Money was never my issue. I had a fiancée here whom I later married. She is my wife today. The very day I came to the village,
asking my wife's parents for her hand in marriage. And they agreed. Days after, I got a phone call from my boys in the market saying the market was burnt. And my 3 shops burnt as well. I went back and truly there was nothing. My shops were burnt down. And here I was, owing credit, owing people money, because I had bought goods on credit. I begged them to give me time. They refused. So I sold off every single thing I had in the city, including my car. Everything. Nothing left for me in the city. I came back to the village. My only confidence and hope was my wife. So I proceeded to still get married to her, even though her father refused and didn't like me. She got pregnant. And we're broke. We're so broke that we didn't even have money to feed. We didn't even have money for our unborn baby. Then my wife came up with this suggestion that we should go plead with her father to give us one of his keke so I can be driving it and try and make ends meet. Reluctantly, he refused. But I had this keke. Through this keke, I was feeding my wife. I was feeding my family. Then this unfortunate day, while I was going back home, I saw this girl shouting on the road. Her brother was being knocked down. So I stopped. I stopped. Helped him to the hospital. On our way to the hospital, robbers attacked us. Robbers attacked us and took this keke away. Still, I still took him to the hospital, even after losing this keke. Then, next day, I told my in-law the whole story. He didn't believe me. He said I was a criminal. He said I was a thief. That I sold his keke. And that was how I ended up in prison for 5 years. 5 years I spent in prison without seeing my wife and my child. 1 month after coming back from prison, I told myself I needed to do something. Then I went in search of laborer's job at a building site. Fortunately, I got the job. That was where I met these boys. I was working with them. I don't know where they live. I know nothing about them. They said we had a business to do. It was a big business in line with what we do. I agreed. And they said we were going to meet the man that day. That fateful evening, on getting to see this man, there was nobody. They now told me that I should go and rob with them. I said, no, I will do no such thing. The next thing they told me that they knew where my wife was at the time. And one of their boys who killed my wife and my child. If I didn't follow them at that time. That was how I got into this whole mess. I never shot the woman. I never shot your mother.
It's okay. It's okay. So, where's your wife?
My wife, she's in the house. with my child. Please. Please, I beg you, don't do anything to her. Don't do anything to her, please. She's innocent. She has suffered enough. 5 years without me, please. Don't do anything. I'm not a criminal. I was a rich man. I don't know. So look at my life now. Just look at. I'm not supposed to be here. I don't know why life is just like this for me now. I'm not a criminal.
IPO. Please, I want you to soft pedal with that guy, but I don't want anybody to hurt him. There is something I want to sort out. It's not I'm done with that.
I don't understand you. That criminal killed your mother, remember?
Sure. I know, but I need time to sort out something.
Yes, my brother is right. Please, be easy with him. Please.
And what if my DPO orders me to transfer him to the headquarters? What will I tell him? Besides, he has to provide those his gangs.
Oh, don't worry, I'll see DPO and discuss that with you.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, I said so. Meanwhile, you can take this.
Thank you.
Buy drinks for yourself, okay?
Thank you so much.
It's okay.
I will do exactly what you said.
It's okay.
Rest assured.
Alright, thank you, officer.
Now, okay?
You have to do something about that guy. He saved your life. Without him, you wouldn't be who you are today. Eh? Because of you, he went to prison. Because of you, armed robbers took his keke. Eh? Besides, he wasn't the one that killed Mama. He wasn't the one that killed Mama. The day the thing happened, he was even telling me, let's take Mama to the hospital, let's take Mama to the hospital, before Mama died in his arm.
So, if I do what you're asking me to do now, who will now help the police to trace those animals? Those criminals that killed our mother?
Brother, please allow the police to do their job. They know how to handle criminals. Please. See reasons with me, I beg you.
You're just trying to push me to have a rethink about this.
Well, you need to... What are you doing here? I should be asking you that question. This is my compound. And how is your husband? Is he back?
You mean you live here?
Yes, this is my compound.
My husband is the reason I'm here.
I don't understand. What do I have to do with that?
My husband is Sopuru. The man in police custody, accused of killing your mother. But he's innocent.
Wait. You mean Sopuru? The guy that owns the keke? The guy armed robber stole his keke? He's your husband?
Yes.
Wait. But you told me the other time your husband traveled a long time ago, so what are you saying?
I did. I know I told you that. But I told you that because I didn't want to bore you with the details. As at the time you asked after him, my husband was in prison. My husband was in prison for 5 years by my own father who gave him the keke that was stolen. On the night he was trying to help an accident victim. But my father didn't believe his story. And so he went to prison. He just came out and then this. But believe me, he's innocent.
I know, it's fine.
Please, everything that she has said is the truth. Eh? She's a good woman. You people should forgive her.
Don't worry, I believe you, I believe her. Brother, please, Please. Please.
You know his wife too?
Yes, I know.
No,
her.
stand up.
She used to be our
Stand up.
customer.
Stand up.
She used to be our customer. Mama knew her too. But we have to do something. You've read her yourself.
Okay, madam, I have heard you. I will think about it.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. God
My husband is a good man.
I know.
He's a good man.
It's okay.
a good man.
It's okay. I know.
He's a good man. He's innocent.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Right? It's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's okay.
Sapuru is my love. My love for him is better for us.
Never yet can I mono.
No.
Your Majesty, I am very sorry that I disturbed your sleep. I asked you to summon this meeting for 2 or 3 reasons.
You shouldn't bother yourself. You're sounding as if there is thunder in the sky. Just go ahead and tell us why you ask us to come to this circle.
Thank you so much, Your Highness. First, I want to let everybody here know that I have fixed it for my mother's burial.
That's arresting, please.
Thank you. Her burial is in 2 weeks' time, precisely 14th of next month. Secondly, I want to let you all know that those armed robbers have been caught by the police.
Oh, good job. Good job.
And in an attempt to escape, they were shot dead by the police. Thirdly, Soporo, I want you to take a very closer look at my sister here and tell me if you can recognize her, apart from that very night that you guys came to the house.
I'm sorry, I don't think I recognize her. Can't remember ever seeing her.
You see your life? Sopuru, you see your life? How can you recognize her? Maybe she's one of those girls you promised marriage and ran away. Now she has caught up with you. No, Judea, he's a deceiver.
I beg your pardon, old man. Look at you. Look at you, just ranting, making noise. You're such a heartless, useless, wicked man. That is what you are.
Mama.
Yes, you. Just imagine, you sent your son-in-law to jail just because of ordinary keke. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Now let me tell you in case you don't know. First off, I need to apologize to Soporo. Soporo, please. We're very sorry, okay? My brother and I were the people you picked up that night. Yes, on our way to the hospital. I'm very sorry about everything. I'm very sorry that the armed robbers took your keke because of us. We're sorry about it. You know, I overheard you calling your name that night, Soparum, Soparum. And when we got to the police station, I heard you still saying Soparum, Soparum. That was why I called my brother to the corner and told him that we should look into your matter. Please, we're very sorry about it. We're sorry about everything.
Relax. It's okay, Soporo. Just relax, okay? You see, everything my sister just said was exactly how it happened.
True.
Yes. Soporo, I want to thank you. Thank you so much for saving my life. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I have settled your case with the police after those boys confessed that you were never part of them. They only roped you into that incident. Right now, you are a free person. So you're free to go. Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, thank you.
It's okay, it's okay.
It's okay, Soporo. It's okay. I am the one thanking you here for saving my life.
Thank you, Soporo.
Thank you.
Onyema.
Your Highness.
Indeed, you're a good man. I want to appreciate your efforts so far for remembering what Sopro did in the recent past. Of course, without Sopro, your success story won't be complete in the first place.
Yeah.
I appreciate your efforts.
Thank you.
Having said that, Ichie Okwego, you have heard it all. I warned you, but you didn't listen. I want you to take home to Sopro a tangible thing to appease him and his wife. And that you must do immediately.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I will call my guards to service you in a very good way. Let there be some merriment.
Asopolo, now we are done with our mother's burial. I called for this meeting, and I'll go straight to the purpose. If I ask you to go back to the city to start your business all over again, how much will you need?
You know, this country now, things are hard. To get money is hard, you know. But if I have, you know, like 2 or 3 million, you know, 2 or 3 million, it's enough for me to start. It's enough for me to go back and start my life again. I'll pick up from there.
So if I should give you 2 or 3 million naira now, that would be enough for you to start all over?
2 or 3 million? Me, if I have 2 or 3 million, in less than 48 hours, I'll be out of here now. What am I doing here? I'll go back to the city now. I'll go and meet my friends on the same line now. Callisto's Johnny. I'll deposit something with them now. They'll give me goods to start off my life. I will be out of here. What are we doing here? 2 or 3 million. What are we doing here?
Oh, that's okay. I will give it to you.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Just like that. Thank you.
No, come on, no, come on, no, please.
It's okay.
Please.
Just like that.
See. No, it's nothing to worry yourself about. It's nothing to worry yourself about, okay?
I mean, your husband deserves even more than that. It's okay.
What bank do you use, please? Bank.
Site Bank.
Okay.
Yes.
What is your account number?
I'm shaking.
Account number now.
40 89 29 21.
All right. I have sent the 2 million naira to you.
Hey.
Thank you, bros. Thank you. Thank God.
No, come on. No, madam, stop. Madam, stop. No, please.
God bless
Please.
you.
Come on now.
Can I help me thank him now?
It's okay.
Hey, God.
Hey, bros.
So you can manage that, okay?
Bros, wait.
What?
Bros. Sorry, I know you made a mistake. The 0 is too much here.
I know what I transferred to you. Just manage it.
See now, the 0 is too much. 20 million.
Hey! 20 million.
Thank you.
No, it's okay. No, come on, it's okay. No, madam, no. Please. No, madam, come on, madam, please. Please, see. It's okay. No. It's okay. Madam, it's okay. It's okay.
God bless you.
It's okay.
It's okay. 20 million. I said 20 million naira. Hey. All right.
Sopro, come on.
20 million naira.
It's nothing.
Oh my God.
I'm loving this look, I'm loving this look.
Really?
Look at this serious artwork on your face, eh?
You have not seen anything yet.
Eh.
Wait until I start showing you.
Eh.
In fact, that city,
Yes.
I am slaying into it.
Slay. This is the first time I'm hearing you say the slay. My wife slay. Shocks you. Well, anyways,
And what in God's name are you doing in my house, Okwego? What are you doing here?
Grandma, how are you? My son-in-law, how are you? Please, can I sit down?
Let's sit down, sit down.
My lovely daughter, Goma.
Don't. I won't have you call me that. I am not your daughter. You ceased to be my father. I told you that a long time ago. Don't make that mistake. Keep my name out of your mouth.
My son-in-law, Sokolo, please, I want you to calm my daughter down. Your wife, I know she's angry with me. And the reason I'm here is to come and apologize to both of you, because I know I have offended you in a big way. My conscience is disturbing me. I can't sleep at night. Anytime I go to bed, from night till morning, I will be awake because of what I did to both of you. Please, my lovely daughter, I want you to find a place in your heart to forgive me. My son-in-law, Sopro, I also want you to find a place in your heart to forgive me. Please, I am very, 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 very sorry. You are my son-in-law and you are my lovely daughter. Anytime I remember what I did to you, please, Mama, please, talk to them.
Please forgive your father. Do not allow him commit suicide.
Did you say suicide?
Yes. He nearly committed suicide. He already hung himself. When I walked in and saw him, I started shouting, and by God's grace, people rushed in and brought him down. He would have been dead by now. Your father has no peace anymore, like he told you. He doesn't sleep at night. He sits only in talking to himself, like a madman. These are the things I'm witnessing in him recently. Honestly, he regrets everything he did. I apologize on his behalf also. Please, find a place in your heart to forgive him. My daughter, if your father commits suicide because of you, it will be an abomination. Oh, I'm begging, I'm pleading. My son-in-law, I know how painful it is. But please, I'm begging, you people should please forgive him. Please, Nwam. Oh.
You sent me to jail.
5 years. 5 years. 5 freaking years.
What was my crime? Okwego, what was my crime? Faith and love. I know what I saw in that prison. Things you would not even imagine would happen to your enemy. I saw in that prison. Happened to me. 5 years.
above all of that. Because I know God, I will tell you this. To err is human, but to forgive is divine. Even the Bible says, love your enemies and pray for them. Pray for those who persecute you. And pray for those who persecute you, Okwego. I say this before God and man. Okwego, my in-law, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Thank you, Father. My love, please, please, let's go off this burden. Whether you like it or not, this man here is your father. And I know above every other thing you wouldn't want to make your mother a widow. So please, if you love me, if you love our child, to raise our child in the ways of God, you will forgive this man. You will let go of this burden. Please. Hug him. Hug him. Let go of the burden. Let it go.
Adam Biko.
Let it go.
Nemo.
Just let it go.
Please.
Hug your father, please. Let go of this burden, please. Please. Hug him. I beg you. Let's go.
Ndị mmadụ dị njọ, ha na-omume n'ụwa, ị ga-achụkwa ajụjụ. What kind of woman is we have in this world? Ndị mmadụ dị njọ, ha na-eme omume n'ụwa, ị ga-achụkwa ajụjụ. What kind of woman is we have in this world? Ihe na-eme na-atụ m egwu. Ha gbawajuru m anya. Ihe na-eme ndị mmadụ dị njọ, ha na-omume n'ụwa, ị ga-achụkwa ajụjụ. What kind of woman is we have in this world? Ndị mmadụ dị njọ, ha na-eme omume n'ụwa, ị ga-achụkwa ajụjụ. What kind of woman is we have in this world? Ihe na-eme na-atụ m egwu. Ha gbawajuru m anya. Ihe na-eme ha gbawajuru m anya. When you have money, people will regard you. When you are poor, and they will. When you get money, people will regard you. But when you are broke,